Right now, as you watch this, you are technically connected to billions of people. But statistics suggest that if you were to disappear from the digital grid today, it would take an average of 6.2 days for anyone outside your immediate family to notice. This is the 1 in 6 paradox. According to the latest 2026 WHO Commission report, 1 in 6 people worldwide are now experiencing chronic loneliness. That's 1.2 billion people who are connected but feel completely invisible. Today, we're going to look at the terrifying reason why more friends on your screen actually results in fewer people at your door. In sociology, we talk about social friction. In the real world, relationships require friction, the awkwardness of a first date, the effort of driving to see a friend, the risk of a difficult conversation. Friction is what creates grip or depth in a relationship. In 2026, we have achieved zero friction connection. We can like a life update without ever speaking to the person. But here's the psychological kicker. Brain scans show that frictionless interactions do not trigger the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in the same way a 30-second face-to-face conversation does. We are essentially starving while standing at a buffet. Our brains are wired for the effort, for the shared experience of overcoming a small obstacle together, even if that obstacle is just scheduling a coffee. The ease of a double tap gives us a fleeting sense of connection, but it's like eating candy when your body needs a real meal. You feel full for a moment, then even emptier than before. This constant stream of low-effort, low-reward interactions is rewiring our expectations of friendship, making us crave something deeper while simultaneously forgetting how to build it. We've traded the messy, unpredictable, and ultimately fulfilling process of building real bonds for the clean, sterile, and hollow efficiency of the algorithm. Why is it so exhausting to be social in 2026? It's a phenomenon called evaluation fatigue. Because our social lives are now performative, we know people are watching our profiles. Our brains stay in a state of high alert. A 2025 study found that the average person now spends 4.2 hours a day in social monitoring mode, subconsciously wondering how they are being perceived. This puts your nervous system in a constant fight or flight state. We aren't lonely because we lack people. We're lonely because we are too exhausted to let our guard down with the people we have. Think about it. Every post, every story, every comment is a small performance. You're the writer, director, and star of your own life's movie, and the audience is always watching. This constant self-curation isn't just tiring, it's isolating. It creates a version of you that is polished, perfect, and ultimately not entirely real. And when you're busy maintaining a performance, it's impossible to have a genuine connection. True intimacy happens when the masks come off, when we are seen for who we are, flaws and all. But in a world where we are our own brand managers, showing our authentic, messy selves feels like a professional risk. We are so busy broadcasting a perfect life that we've forgotten how to actually live one with others. Sociologist Ray Oldenburg called them third places, the spots that aren't home. The first place, and aren't work, the second place. In 2026, the third place has been digitized. We replaced the local pub or park with a Discord server or a group chat. But digital spaces are interest-based, not proximity-based. You only talk to people who already agree with you. This creates a psychological echo chamber that actually increases your fear of the outside world. We have lost the art of the spontaneous interaction, which scientists say is the primary way humans build resilience against depression. Remember bumping into a neighbor at the grocery store? Or striking up a conversation with a stranger at a coffee shop? These unplanned encounters are vital. They teach us how to navigate differences, how to find common ground with people who aren't like us. They break down the walls between us and them. Our curated digital worlds, however, do the opposite. They reinforce our biases and make the world outside our bubble seem more intimidating and hostile than it really is. We've become comfortable in our silos, but that comfort comes at the cost of the diverse, random, and enriching human experiences that happen when we simply share a physical space with others. So, what's the fix? It's not deleting your apps. That's a 2016 solution. In 2026, the fix is radical inefficiency. Go to the grocery store instead of ordering. Call a friend instead of texting. Invite someone over even if your house is a mess. Embrace the friction. Choose the slightly harder, slightly more awkward, but infinitely more human option. Send a real letter. Plan a weekend trip that requires actual coordination. Show up for a friend's small event, even if you only stay for 20 minutes. These acts of inefficiency are acts of rebellion against an algorithm that wants to keep you scrolling alone. They are declarations that you value depth over data and presence over performance. The goal of 2026 shouldn't be to be connected. It should be to be known. Because at the end of the day, you can have 1 million followers and still be the only person in the room. If you've been feeling invisible lately, it's not just you. It's the architecture of our world. Let's start breaking it. Thanks for watching.